Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and I am trying to get through the day. And I'm going to be doing a ball game. I'm going to be setting up a ball game, and I'll also be eating some Swedish meatballs. Whether I get through this game, play this game, is yet to be seen. But I'm going to take a nice leisurely approach to this. This is the first of a second game series between the Oakland A's and the Washington Senators. We are still very early on. This is the final game of April 13 in the 1968 replay. Pitching for Oakland will be Chuck Dobson. A right-hander. And for the Washington Senators, it will be Phil Ortega. And he is a right-hander. These are the first starts for each of these teams. I'm going to go to Baseball Reference, and I am going to set up these replays using historical lineups. That's what we do here. First, I'll get the Oakland A's going here. Jim Gosker. Oh, shit. I don't think Gosker is carded. No, he's not. I will have to use a nameless player. 68. Wait a minute, he should be on this team. He had 150 at bats. Here he is. Okay. I don't like using nameless players. I'll tell you that right now. Monday and then Dobson. Now for the Washington Senators. Let's see, answer. Valentine, Mike Epstein. Where's Mike Epstein? Here he is. Howard, McMullen, Hanson, Billy Bryan. And Coggins. I think Coggins is a nameless player. This is the biggest fault of Strat-O-Matic. Check. Coggins for Washington. Oh, he is on this team. Let's check again. Sometimes you think you don't have someone in the roster, and then you do. Here he is. And then Ortega. Well, there's my Swedish meatballs. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna eat these. It doesn't take long. Oh. A special sale on them. 4 for $10. Oh. It's gonna be a 2WR. And when I get done eating, which should be about 5 minutes, I'll put in the lineups and fielding ratings and read them to you. Just eating my Swedish meatballs, then we'll get to the game. Oh. 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 I'm just eating my Swedish meatballs, then I'm gonna get right to this game. I'm not having any more caffeine, no more coffee, but I'm also going to try not to do the other stuff. We'll see. It'll be like an adventure. Oh. Oh. Boy, that was good. Oh. That was very good. Let's get to the game here. Gonna throw these ratings in. Dobson is the pitcher. I first put the pitcher's ratings in. Just a habit I have. And Ortega. Oh, okay. For Oakland, leading off Bert Campanarris. At shortstop, Reggie Jackson in right field. Sal Bando at third. Ramon Webster, the cleanup hitter at first. Lord, he hardly played. John Donaldson, he won't be lasting long there. John Donaldson batting fifth at second. Jim Pagliarone, the catcher. Jim Gosker in left. Rick Monday in center. And Chuck Dobson, the pitcher. Left, center, right. Second, first, third, short. For the Washington Senators, Del Unser leading off in center field. Fred Valentine in right. Mike Epstein at first. Frank Howard in left. Ken McMullen at third. Ron Hansen at short. He gets traded to the White Sox eventually. Billy Bryan, the catcher. Frank Coggins at second. And Ortega, the pitcher. Oh, that House Speaker vote, that's for the birds. My pleasure, Joel. Let me just get things in order here. There. Oh. So we went through the opening lineups. Oakland won this one 9-6 in real world. Get things straight. We've got lots of power here. Now this is Jackson. He had only 29 home runs in the real world this year. Howard had 44. And I'm gonna just get myself situated here, and just give me 2 minutes and we'll start this ball game. We'll have the first pitch. Stand by. And the Washington Senators take the field. It's Phil Ortega, right-hander. He was 5-12 in real world. And leading it off for Oakland is Bert Campanaris. Ortega is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch. 2-12, right-handed, lines at the third, caught by McMullen. One away, and we are underway. And here comes Reggie Jackson. Jackson, left-handed hitter. And the pitch, 5-5, left-handed, grounds it short X. Hansen, 333. That's 11. That's going to be an E33 roll for Hansen. That's 5. And it's a one-base error by Ron Hansen. And that'll put Jackson on. Jackson 1-18. Oh, forgot the Forgot a lot of things. Happy New Year, Ivan. Dobson. Ortega +2 +3. Let's put the ballpark effects in while we're at it. There we go. So Jackson is on. Happy New Year to you, Ivan. I hope all is well. Oops. There we go. So Jackson 1-18 with Ortega 1-21 being held. 1-19 being held. 1-18, 1-21, and then a 1-19 being held. He's going to go for the lead. First we do the havoc roll. Uh-oh. That's a possible. Pick off or balk. It's a possible balk. Ortega's balk rating is 3. No, it's a ball. Well, to be honest with you, Ivan, I'm not much of a person to celebrate the holidays. Handsome Ronnie Hansen, okay. I didn't know, is he attractive? Okay, Jackson going for the lead now. He gets it 4 and 5. He gets the lead, and it looks like they're gonna let him go. Let's check out Ryan's T rating. So again, it's a 1-19. His T rating is 1-10, they'll let him swipe it. So Reggie Jackson, who has speed, swipes second. And it's 1 out for Sal Bando. Here's the pitch to Bando. 6'9", right-handed, flies it to center. That's going to be Unser under it, 2 away. And here comes Webster in a clutch situation. The pitch to Webster. 6'8", left-handed, walked him. His first and second with 2 outs. And here's John Donaldson. This is a clutch situation. Ortega and the pitch to Donaldson, 4-7, left-handed, single 1-8, line to second, and it's caught by Coggins. And the side is retired. No runs for Oakland. No hits, the error, stolen base, and a walk. 2 left on. And we move to the bottom of the first. Chuck Dobson on the mound for Oakland. Okay, the Senators are up now. Del Unser leading it off. Unser, left-handed hitter. There's the pitch, 1-6, right-handed, walked him. So Unser is on. He's a 1-15, 1-16, 1-14 being held. And Fred Valentine comes up to the plate. Pitch from Dobson. 3-9 right-handed, double 1-5. Chasing for it in center is Monday, and he catches up with it, makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Mike Epstein, left-handed hitter. Epstein hit 13 home runs real world in 385 at bats. Here's the pitch. 5-8, left-handed triple, 1-3. It's going to be a base hit. Unser rounding second, goes to third with 2 asteroids. So the Senators have first and third, 1 out. Jim Lemon managing these Senators. It was, I guess, his last year. He didn't manage them in '69. Ted Williams took over. Attendance 5,014. Kathy Harden for the Senators. First and third, 1 out. Infield playing it back for the big man, Frank Howard. The pitch from Dobson. 6-7, right-handed, grounds it to second X. Donaldson, 324. 19-3, and he turns the double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, a walk, a single, 1 left. After 1 inning, it is scoreless. Here comes Phil Ortega. Facing Oakland, top of the second, Jim Pagliarone, the batter. The pitch, that's 5-9, right-handed, single 1, lines it to short. Caught by Hansen, 1 out. The batter now, Jim Gosker, left-handed hitter. 2-7, right-handed, grounds it to first. And Epstein takes it to the bag, 2 away. And here's Rick Monday. Five-4, left-handed, grounds it to short X. Hansen, 333. 15-3, throws him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Ortega. We head to the bottom of the second now. Dobson on the mound, Ken McMullen leading it off. 4-12, right-handed, grounds it back to Dobson X. He's a 1-6. That's 4-1. E6 roll. E6 10, he should get that. And he does. He throws it to first, one away. Now here's Hansen. Four-two, right-handed, walked him. Hansen is on. And Billy Bryan, the batter. .204 hitter, 108 at bats. Here's the pitch to Bryan. 2-4, and he grounds it to first, and that will be a double play. Any way you want to score it. No runs. No hits, the walk to Hansen, and he was doubled up. We've gone 2. And it's scoreless ball game. This game will wrap up the date of April 13. Slow and steady wins the race. We're in for the process. Here's Chuck Dobson to lead it off. Top of the third, no score. Pitch from Ortega, 4-7. Right-handed, base hit for Dobson. Unlikely, but he is a 3 WR. Dobson singles off Ortega. Let's check to see if he has a running rating. Yes, 1-13. Isn't it something when you look on the list and then you see the player? Only time we write on these cards for future reference. Dobson, 1-13 running on first. Here's Bert Campanaris now. Infield in, he's a beat bunter. Lays it down to the third baseman, McMullen. Five, and he throws to first, McMullen, to get Campanaris, and Dobson advances to second base. So it's a sacrifice bunt for Bert Campanaris. Now here's Hot Dog Jackson. He's not quite the hot dog yet. Here's the pitch. 4-9 left-handed, fly ball left field for Howard. And Jackson flies to Howard. The two big bats. 2 down. And here's Salbando. Spokane Steve. The pitch to Bando. 6-2, right-handed, grounded to first X. Epstein, 420. He may have trouble with this. 1-4, it's a base hit, 2 asteroids. Dobson rounding third, comes home. And Oakland takes a 1-0 lead. A clutch single by Bando. Off Ortega. Bando 1 to 17, 1 to 20. He's got speed, surprisingly. 1 to 20, 1 to 18 being held. He'll go for the lead. Four and 5, he gets the lead. Does not get the lead. And Webster up there with Bando on first, 2 outs. We do another roll because that was for the bunt, the lead. Here's the pitch to Webster. 6-3 left-handed. That's a ballpark blast by Webster. He's got the power, but it's deep out there. It's a home run. The rest is an out. So it's a fly out to right, caught by Valentine. And the side is retired. But there was 1 run. It was the leadoff single by Dobson, sacrificed to second by Campaneris, and then knocked home by Bando. Middle of the third, Oakland 1, Washington nothing. Here's Chuck Dobson now. Frank Coggins to lead it off. Switch hitter batting left. .211 right-handed, 111. It's a double for Coggins. Coggins with the leadoff double. Now Ortega, an A bunter. Some of you may say, what the hell are you doing that for? Well, sometimes I make unconventional decisions. We're going to bunt him to third, so maybe a fly out can bring him home. Again, Ortega, A bunter. Infield is back. They're not expecting it. It's hit to first. That's going to be for Epstein. Webster. That's Webster. 11. A bunter pops it up. And Webster makes the catch, so it's a failed attempt, but at least he tried. So it's 1 out, Coggins on second. Still have a runner in scoring position. Del Unser, the batter, left-handed hitter. From the stretch, Dobson. That's 4-7 left-handed, struck him out. First strikeout of the ball game, 2-way. And Fred Valentine, the batter. This is a clutch situation. Valentine, switch hitter, batting left. 310, right-handed, ballpark blast, but again, it's deep out there in Washington Stadium, DC Stadium. It's a fly ball to left, and under it is Gosker at the wall, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit, the leadoff double by Coggins, and he was left on base. And after 3, it's a 1-0 game. Here's Phil Ortega now, facing Donaldson to lead it off. .64 left-handed, catcher X. Brian 416. That's 19-4, fouls out. 1 out. Now Pagliarone. Two 5 right-handed, single 1 to 13, goes through, base hit. Pagliarone on first. And Jim Gosker, the batter. Ortega from the stretch. That's a possible balk or pass ball. It's a possible pass ball. It is a possible pass ball. Brian's rating is 7. And he gloves it. The ball was in the dirt, and it was gloved very nicely by Billy Bryan. It's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Gosker with Pagliarone on first. One 9 right-handed, fly ball right. Valentine is there, 2 outs. And now Rick Monday. Pitch to Monday. 5-8, left-handed, walked him. First and second with 2 outs. And Dobson is up. He singled. Pitch from Ortega. 4-4, right-handed, fly ball center X. Unser 2-5. That's a 6-2, makes the catch. And the side is retired. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th now. We hope you're all doing well. Chuck Dobson on the mound. And don't miss Steve's game. I assume if it's not a Saturday, in most cases, we have a ball game at 4:30 p.m. and we do. Wait a minute. Yes, we do. Chicago at New York. I'm not sure if that's AL or NL. Either way, it's dated May 27 in his 1966 replay. You were a fan of the Senators, Doug. Good for you. Just a slight delay in the action here. you'll please excuse me. Something just got caught in my throat. I'm all right. Oh, oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Okay, Dobson is ready. And here comes Mike Epstein. Singled in the first and was doubled up. Doug Noble says he saw the A's at Washington a bunch of times, like the A's uniforms, which really stood out at that time. You're so right there, Doug. This is the first season that the Athletics played in Oakland, as I imagine you're cognizant of. And Joe DiMaggio was hired as a coach so that he could extend his years and thereby receive a pension. You know, Charlie Finley was a miserly, petty bastard of a human being. But it was awfully nice of him to if he had to sign off on that or give the okay, awfully nice of him to help out Jolton Joe. And I want to tell you, I've read a lot. I've watched a lot of documentaries. DiMaggio really loved Marilyn Monroe. But again, what is love? You know, I'm not even sure anymore with all my failed relationships. I think it's a feeling that is generated by dependency and dependency needs and sexual attraction. And then you convince yourself that you actually love the person. But what kind of love? All love is true. Okay, the idea of one true love is a myth. All love is true. If you think you love someone or something like pizza, then you love it. Anyway, sorry to go off into that, Kathy Harden. Do you remember when Charlie Finley wanted to use orange baseballs, Rick DeBar? And I read the text, folks, and I'm reading it now. Epstein will wait, Dobson will wait. Yes, I do, Rick. I don't know how that would change the game, but it was a preposterous. You know, Kathy Harden, I just had a brainstorm, and that was my satire of rule changes in baseball holds that instead of playing 9 innings, with each half of the inning getting 3 outs, make the game 3 innings, and each half of the inning is 9 outs. Now you could lower it if you want. I would be for that. I would make it 7 outs, 8 outs. We'd have to play with it. If the pitcher can go an inning today, that's like 3 innings, and we could do a game and score it, and really do it. You know, I don't know how you feel about that. I have the other game where you have designated fielders, and they're completely separate from the batting lineup, and they can come in and out interchangeably all game, like in basketball and football. Batters cannot do that. No, it looks like a fairly positive response. Well, here's they back then they called him Super Jew Mike Epstein, Super Jew, and we're politically we are on actually a higher moral arc today. That's what politically correct is a euphemism for that. In fact, and I guess they wouldn't do it, but if I'm Jewish, wouldn't be, it never bothered me in the least. I thought it was cute. There aren't many Jews. Okay. And boy, could he wallop a baseball. And he singled in the first. Dobson winds and deals. I hope I'm not scaring you. 4-7 left-handed, and he struck him out swinging. Oh, Lord, here's the big man. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down as Frank Howard makes his way to the plate. And the fans are cheering, all 5,014 of them, Kathy Harden. It's 1-0 Oakland. Ortega has to pitch good baseball. Kathy Harden. Here's the pitch to Howard. Whoa! Whoa! 5-5, right-handed, struck him out. And by the way, someone gave me an idea, but I'm not really into it. You know, on the 20 die, which I roll for every roll. So if it's needed, it's used. But if it's a strikeout, 1 to 15 is swinging, 16 to 20 is looking. I don't even know what the stat is. I think it might be even higher swinging. They are relatively rare, but no, they happen, okay? So it's 2 away now. And here's Ken McMullen. I can't sing it because there'll be a copyright infringement. I feel the sky tumbling down whenever you're around. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. It would be a great stat to know. Oh, folks, I'm a little dizzy. Try to hang in there with you. McMullen at the plate. Oh, Lord. 2-7 right-handed, fly to center. It's high, and it is frickin' playable by Monday. And the side is out. And you know, when the fingers are dry, and you have a new card, you don't really, when you gotta moisten those. And we are heading to the top of the 5th. Let me, please, God. Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ help me. Let me get some water, okay? Ah! Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Lord. This is a real challenge, folks. I just want to let you all know that. And as an experiment, I'm going to try it. But it's a real Oh yeah, Tapestry is one of the greatest albums ever made. And I put in the genre of these absolute albums, I also include Cat Stevens' album Tea for the Tillerman. Wish You Were Here. And you gotta put it in context, okay? Wish You Were Here was the absolute best thing that Floyd, I mean, I don't want to debate you in it, but the stuff, Animals and all that stuff, The Wall, great stuff, great. But Wish You Were Here, the album. Oh, just give me a few minutes. Give me about 10 minutes to get myself together. Okay, folks? I hope to be back 10 minutes. Either way, I'll let you know in 10 minutes. Hey, all right. Oh, God. Oh. afraid of dying. Oh, aren't you? Oh my Lord. Tell you something. I gotta tell you something. I just had this scary thought that I'm afraid to die. Hopefully it won't be today. Oh, God help me. I gotta go, folks.